Hi, I'm Robert, recently of the Willawong branch of Hope. As you watch this, I'll be making ready for the first day of my new job in Melbourne after 5 months of involuntary unemployment and a wonderful provision from the hands of God. Most people in the professional workforce can expect to be let go a few times over their career. Jesus said we live in a fallen world, which can be difficult for us, but he also promised in the same speech that we would have great joy coming, as convicted by the Holy Spirit. On 17th of May this year, my then employer told me to finish up, leading to a frenetic last 9 days before I was put out of work. It was not entirely unexpected. The company was prosecuted twice in 2 years for trust-like conduct in the USA, and that destroyed whatever confidence Wall Street had in them. The board decided the way to win back confidence was 9,000 jobs going, of which I was one. Getting fired, even with a package, is not something I'd recommend. You feel rejected, your self-esteem takes a beating, and you can make a list of the silly things people say to you in the aftermath. Not to mention that at 59, going on 60, I had hoped to finish my career there and was now looking for a job. You can also have a tough week searching for work, in which I applied for 8 jobs and the outcome was 5 knockbacks and 3 ghosted. I could have worried myself sick with thoughts like, will I ever work again? And on 2 out of 150 days I did worry. But what happened for me the rest of the time is what happens when you have hope, as convicted by the Holy Spirit. There are biblical references people use at times like that, like see Romans 8:28 or Hebrews 11:1, and they are quite valid, but you can look up those later. One of the few silver linings about being dumped out of work is the kind of response you get from so many people. The immediate phone calls from concerned parties as soon as they heard I had been fired. There were polite inquiries as to my welfare by text, email, in person, and even by letter. There are the wiser suggestions as to where I might have found work. You learn whom your friends are, and it's humbling to think I have so many. Very much the role of the church. With Bible study and prayer, my own and others supporting me, I trusted God for a new job. On Friday, 7 October, I was offered a job as a specialist trainer by Downer Engineering in Melbourne. Being out of work helped me because they needed someone to start as soon as possible. Every other candidate had to work a notice period and Downer could not wait that long. They won the tender to service a leading pharmaceutical company, and that is what I do now. God provided me with a good job when I was 60 years of age, and it was only 5 months out of the workforce this time around. It was necessary to relocate to my native Victoria to take up the position, a task made easier by family and friends I already have there. So, this is a belated goodbye, but you will not have seen the last of me. Trust God in a crisis, for he has not forsaken you.